How much does it cost to sell a house in California, especially in Orange County? Well, in 2 words, a lot. So what are the costs and why does it cost so much? Well, it costs so much because the prices in California or Orange County are expensive, and your costs are related to the price of your home because the costs are a percentage of the price of your home that you sell for. So the number one cost that all homeowners have is your property taxes. Now this cost is either you're going to get some property taxes back depending on when you paid, or you're going to have to pay some property tax if you have not paid, and those are prorated as taxes are paid 6 months ahead of time. The second cost and the most expensive cost of selling a house is obviously the commissions you pay to a real estate agent or a realtor. That's assuming you hire a real estate agent, and more than 93% of all the sellers hire an agent, just so that you know. And of course the commissions are negotiable, so that's your biggest cost. What are the other typical costs that all the home sellers have? Well, the other cost that you all have is what we call the escrow fees. So when you sell a home, you open up an escrow, so all the deposits, all the funds, and all the documents are sent to the escrow company, which is a third party. The buyer pays his portion and the seller pays their portion. In certain loans, like a VA loan, an FHA loan, or it is negotiable, where the buyer may ask the seller to pay their cost for the escrow or any other cost. So those are negotiable items. But in general, sellers pay their cost and buyers pay their escrow fees. The second cost is the title insurance and the title fees. This is also a negotiable item, but title is required so that when you sell the home, it's clear of title, and that's a very typical cost. Those are the typical costs that you have, but there's some other costs that are involved, and I'll kind of briefly mention those. One of those costs is, of course, repairs. How much are the repair costs? That's something that's variable, and even if it's a brand new house or highly upgraded home, there's always something that'll come out. So repair costs are there, and that's negotiable or variable item. The other cost that sellers will have is if a lot of the newer homes, a lot of the homes have association fees. So you have cost where the seller has to pay the transfer of association. So those are the other costs. By the way, thanks for watching this video. If you're coming here for the first time, please subscribe to this channel. I put out videos every week regarding real estate transactions, real estate statistics, updates, and lifestyle. So I would really appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. Also, if you would like, in my description, I'll put a link there. The first link you will see there is the estimated value of your home. So if you would like to find out what the estimated value of your home is so that you can figure out your cost if you're thinking about selling or just curious about it, please click on the link and I'll send you a instant value right away. So let's move on to some other cost. In California, or at least in Orange County, it is very typical for the homeowner to pay what we call the home warranty for the buyer. This is a warranty where when the buyer moves in, something breaks, instead of them bugging you, they can call the warranty company. It's like an insurance, and they take care of any repairs or some of the repairs that are covered in that warranty. One of the California laws is that the seller has to pay for disclosures. These are mandatory disclosures, like are you in a fire area, earthquake hazard area, flood area. So for that report, it costs about $150. That's also an additional cost that the seller has to pay. And one of the common costs, which is also negotiable, is what we call the termite and pest inspection report, plus if there's any repairs. Many homes have dry rot or needs tenting. It could cost a couple of $1,000s. I mean, I've seen termite work up to $10,000 or more on a typical house. So that's additional cost if you have termite and if the buyer is asking and insisting on it. So that's additional cost. Again, it's expensive to sell a house, but the more you're paying for a house, the more you're getting for your house. So it's a good thing. So hope that helps. If you want a specific cost of your house for sale, I'll be glad to do one estimated value for you and send it to you. I'll also post a link for that value in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribed.